Hey, in this video today, I'm going to be going through the idea that there's no such thing as good food and bad food. There's no such thing really as healthy and unhealthy food. Okay, and what I mean by that, I'm going to be breaking this down quite a bit, okay? So basically what I mean by this is that there is no particular type of food that we should label as bad. There's also no particular type of food that we should label as good. All right, I know that might sound really backwards, it might sound really wrong, as we're being brought up to believe that sugary foods, foods that contain quite a lot of carbohydrates or high fat can be quite bad for you. All right, now there's definitely foods out there that you could class as bad, but here's what the real classification should be. All right, how does the food make you feel? Okay, that is what you should do. The thing is that good food or bad food is a personal thing, not necessarily a broad statement of things. There are foods out there that generally make people feel quite ill more often than others, but it doesn't mean that you should avoid those at all cost. If you really enjoy having ice cream, but yeah, it might make you feel like a little bit sluggish, but you really enjoy it, still doesn't mean that you shouldn't have it. All right, you can still have it when you want it in the way that you like it. Now, here's the other thing. If you really enjoy donuts, but you feel absolutely fine after eating a donut, then why would you not eat a donut? All right. We want to avoid having that guilt and having those feelings around these things, because we definitely don't want to feel guilty for having the food that we like to eat. We definitely don't want to feel guilty for enjoying foods that we enjoy on a regular and daily basis. All right. So please always keep this in mind, that there's no such thing as good food. There's no such thing as bad food. Whatever you would like to eat, we eat it. But the key with our program is that we always stick to our nutritional guidelines, and the nutritional guidelines is the most important factor. Okay, there'll be another video based on that and explaining that a little bit more in detail. But for this video, when you have your nutritional guidelines set at your certain amount of calories, as long as you can hit that and maintain that on a weekly basis, and what I mean by that is that if you have 1,500 calories every day, if you can maintain that over a weekly basis, that you on average, so if you average out all the days, so some days you might eat a little bit more, some days you might eat a little bit less, but on average, if you hit 1,500 per day, then you are going to lose weight at that number, if that's the number for you, okay? So each person will have an individual one. Each person will be individual in what they like and their dislikes of foods, and I'm not gonna set you a meal plan that's gonna tell you to eat foods that you don't enjoy. Just because they're healthy doesn't mean that they're good for you, okay? Please always remember that. Just because something is healthy, yeah, doesn't mean that you have to eat it, okay? I'm definitely, obviously, if you're not eating many vegetables, then 100% you should definitely eat more vegetables, because it will make you feel better, all right? If you don't eat enough protein, then definitely we should eat more protein to make you feel better. But please don't go out there and eat foods that you really, really, really dislike just for the health benefits, okay? Because at the end of the day, you're just going to end up feeling resentful for eating those foods eventually, because you're going to get to the point where you're just sitting there, shoveling it down. You don't really enjoy it anymore. We don't want to get into those zones. This is about finding a sustainable lifestyle plan for you that is going to be that you're able to do forever. And the reason that you can do it forever is because you enjoy it. All right, you enjoy what you eat, and at the end of the day, we want to keep you doing that. So throughout the program, we'll be going through your nutrition. We'll be looking at exactly how you do eat and helping you to make better choices with your food. But we're not here to say this is good, this is bad. It's all food. So please be open and honest with us. Eat what you like, drink what you like, but just be open and honest when you track your food. All right, hope that gave you a good overview of unhealthy foods and healthy foods, and what your expectations should be of what you are allowed to eat and what you're not allowed to eat. Pretty much anything, okay? There is no judgments here. You can eat anything you want. That is the expectation, and I expect that you do continue to eat the foods that you enjoy eating, okay? But we just focus on hitting our calorie goals, and we can break it down week by week with you and help you to feel better, get leaner, get stronger. Whatever your goals are, we'll help you to do that through this. Alrighty, hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you.